Good boy. So let's identify dog abuse. What is dog abuse? What do you think abuse is? Believe it or not, this is not dog abuse. Now, there's a society we live in, especially if you're in America, where people aren't that active. And then, mind you, there's a large group of people who are super active, especially the younger generation. So the dogs get out, get good, great walks, and a lot of attention, time, energy, and effort. One of our videos on TikTok, as we were live, came down because someone says they start dog abuse. I'm not doing anything to the dog. This is what she wants to do, because that is who the dog is. Most people get a dog, and what do you think they want the dog to do? Sit, be still, do nothing, be in a corner, look at them when they call it, pet it a few times, or leave it in the backyard to die. Our dogs require a little bit more time, a lot more energy, and tons of effort, which means we have to take care of them every day. Every dog we get becomes a higher, if not new level of responsibility. When we look at abuse, abuse is Donkey Kong on the dog. Abuse is leaving the dog in the backyard. Abuse is free feeding, leaving food all day long for your dog to eat. Abuse, and believe it or not, in Australia, a woman was sentenced to jail for, what do you think? Just bear with me. Take a guess what she got sentenced to jail for. Overfeeding a dog. They said the woman got sent to jail. Look at this. This is a true thing. Woman in New Zealand, jail for overfeeding her dog to death. Gave pet nearly 10 pieces of chicken daily. That poor dog, that's abuse. That's a real thing. Dog dies because the dog is overweight. She overfeeding the dog. Well, he's just still so hungry. No, he's not. I hate those individuals who have opinions on breeds they do not understand. Let me be very clear in reminding you. Shepherds are to sheep, AKA tend to a flock. So those dogs need stimulation, and if not, they get chewy and reactive. Mastiffs are supposed to guard. Your bullies, especially if they're rooted in a little bit more terrier, they're supposed to bull bait, AKA drop in the pit and survive a bull pen. So when you say dog abuse, what is dog abuse? The police dogs, that's dog abuse? When they're working the dogs and let the dogs come out and chew on a suspect, or it's running through a wall or jumping through a window, and that's abuse? No. You be glad when that dog show up sometime and he's active. We don't get dogs, we don't have dogs to just look at. Hell, the general, what does he do? He rats. He get out there and tear a rat up. We're trying to find the right cat to get because I'm nervous as hell that joker liable to chew the poor cat up. So I said, look, we can't buy the expensive cat first. We got to get a normal cat that just hang outside. Because the general, he get a hold of that cat, it's over. And he don't play. I wanted to get a little pet chicken, but I'm like, look, no. You got to be very careful because the Jack Russell's instinct is to respond in kind. And work a hole, work a groundhog, work a rat, work that animal, man. Navigate, get on there, shake that thing down, snap its spine, chew it up. We've already seen it, man. So when we start talking about dog abuse and what that really looks like, dog abuse is allowing, or it's like the 7 deadly sins. You do know that sloth is a sin. To do nothing is a sin. To be lazy is a sin for those that believe. Gluttony, it is a sin. That 7 deadly sin movie with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt, that's a good movie. It's 7 of them boys, and that's just a fun. Pride. Some of y'all got a lot of pride. We won't go there today.
A lot of greed too.
And Lord have mercy, y'all think y'all gonna get rich off these dogs. That's a sin. What I will tell you is that we can all be better. The dogs, they deserve more. Do not get a dog if you don't have the time, energy, and effort. Most people get dogs and didn't know that it was gonna take this much work. That's why I don't like getting new dogs, because I know what work goes into the first 3 years. Eagle's 3 years old, and I repeat, he's just warming up. At this point, people, stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Be mindful of dog abuse, because there's no such thing when a dog is living its best life. This is a good dog here. Good girl. Good girl. And you've seen her on this pillow for as long as I've been here. And I did nothing to her I'm not stopping her from doing it. When she's tired, she'll stop. And we're gonna keep taking care of these dogs. People, until next time, TV here, Fit Bully TV. Take care of your dogs.